Dairy, wheat, gluten, the big three. Don't raise your hand, but how many of you guys are still consuming dairy? I'm a little biased on this one. I don't think the human beings should be, not this day and age. You got so many options for liquids to go into the body. You don't need dairy for your calcium. You don't need dairy for your vitamin D. It's a marketing ploy. I call it the milk myth. The milk money myth, that's what I call it, milk money. Because somebody's making money off the milk that you're buying. You don't need dairy in your body to be healthy, right? In fact, there's a lot of good, strong evidence that says it stresses out your system, especially the way that the cows are raised and what's going into the cows and what's going into your milk, especially the way that it's pasteurized, homogenized, etc. Right? There's so many other options. Human beings are the only species on the planet that consume the milk of another species. That innately doesn't make sense to me, right? We're designed to do it for a period of our life, because that's how it works, design, and then we're supposed to move on, right? So even people are going to go, well, what about, like, farm raised? And then, why? Why even take the chance, right? Different sizes of protein molecules for the big animal versus the human being, it just doesn't make sense. So many people have allergy issues, etc., because of dairy. It's amazing. People come in here screaming all day long saying they got allergy issues, and almost all of them are consuming dairy or over-consuming dairy. And what amazes me is how many people won't give it up, especially when we tell them this condition can go away. They won't give it up. It's crazy. Their psychology is wrong, right? You don't need it anymore. These guys kind of play by the same rule. 1,000, 2,000 years ago, wheat and gluten wasn't the issue that it is today. It's been modified, changed, etc. So when you put it in your body, the biological system says this does not compute. I don't understand. Or it just says I'm freaking out, right? And you have allergies, you have reactions, etc., etc. So the more you can just stay away from these, the better. Now I encourage you, don't go gangbusters. Don't say I'm just going to give it all up, because it might not last. Just say, you know what, I do consume too much of this, and I'm going to try to reduce it by maybe 50% over the next 4 weeks. And then keep going with that. That's what I did. I used to love, love, love my sandwiches, right? Loved them. I barely consume sandwiches anymore. Not so much because I don't miss the taste, etc., the convenience factor, but it's just I don't feel good afterwards. And I got so used to feeling good, it helps me make those decisions more consistently. So when we coach people on our diet programs, this is kind of something we're always trying to motivate them and give them reasons and logic and strategies and whys to get away from it.